it's still scary. I didn't, of course, see the movie until I was 21. I saw bits and pieces when I was a kid on TV, and the scenes I saw scared the crap out of me. I will say that. The movie is directed by William Franklin, based off the novel of the same name by William Peter Blatty, who wrote the screenplay. Also, the movie stars Linda Blair in her first role, Alan Berkman, Jason Miller, and Max Van Shaw. This movie is fantastic, by the way. It still holds up and still scary, like I said. And the whole cast involved in this movie did a fantastic job. Everybody involved in this movie behind the scenes did fantastic too. I just want to make sure you know that. Um, this movie looks fantastic on 4K. In fact, this movie looks better than it's ever been in a long time. They include both the extended cut and the theatrical version. I did not watch the theatrical version. I did watch a few seconds of it to make sure there was no everything played fine, and the images on there looked fantastic. I prefer the extended cut because the scenes that were put back into the movie really do help further the movie along, and it really does. And I had the movie when it came out on VHS, of course. Had two had the two DVDs, the one which was the theatrical version, and then the version you never saw. I did not get to get the Blu-ray version of it because they had the anthology, which I wanted, which had all the Exorcist movie, even the dreaded Exorcist to the Heretic, which I'm not a fan of that movie. The Exorcist 3 is the best sequel I've ever seen and carries over the storyline from characters from the first film. Now, the one thing I wish they did do is have the original poster to the movie and not the cover art they have here. I'm not the only one. A lot of people weren't a fan of the cover art. That's the only downside. And also, for some reason, they did not port over the special features from the previous editions. They do have the auto commentary for both the theatrical and the extended cut, as well as an introduction, by the director. Uh, I've not watched a lot of William Franklin's movies, but he's well known for The French Connection, Bug, and The Guardian. He's done other movies, but those are the only movies I know him from. He also did, I believe, the movie's called The Sorcerer, and I haven't seen that movie. But he really is a talented director, and he really did a good job in this movie. He had a lot of subliminal images that really enhanced the movie. I'm not gonna say where they are. They they're very subtle, so you have to really look, and it helps. Those images really help further the story along. They're not a distraction. It really helps the movie, and I just like I said, I wish they ported over the special features. There is another 4K edition coming that is either coming out, either came out in September, towards the end of September, or it's coming out the end of this month. I'm not sure. And that was like $90 on Amazon pre-order, and that actually has all the special features ported over. Now I do not know if that's a U.S. release or a overseas release. If it is, that means the 4K is all region, and the Blu-ray most likely will be region B locked. So my thoughts on the 4K is I highly recommend it. It's a very good transfer. They did a very good job, and it looks fantastic in 4K. I just wish you guys released the original poster, Warner Brothers, why they chose the poster they have on the cover. And sometimes, you know, they have a reversible cover on the sleeve, but no, you can't reverse it. It's the same cover. And of course, here's the artwork on the back, or the images from the movie, I mean. So, with that, I will say goodbye. I also want